Welcome back to the studio. Today I want to finish my Grisaille. I want to paint her left arm here. As you can see, there is already a Grisaille that is going on, and I'm going to finish her arm, her skirt, and her feet. I run into several issues with this painting. The first issue that I have is I didn't take the time to add more gesso on this pre-stretched, pre-primed commercial canvas. What do I mean by that is when I put oil paint, it sinks. That canvas is just soaked in all the paint, and it's very hard to do the detail. So my intention is to kill all the white of the canvas, apply one broad grisaille, like really the basic form. I'm not going to go into any detail because my brush, the brush that I use for my detail are these ones. These are rounded pointed tip, but they are very soft, and this canvas doesn't, it's impossible to paint detail because I did not take the time to gesso this commercial canvas. So if you want to paint academic painting, very fine detailed portrait, plein air painting, landscape or still life, I highly suggest that you gesso your canvas, even if it's pre-prime, at least 1 or 2 times, because you were going to run into the same problem as I do. Okay, now I want to talk about my palette. When I'm doing a grisaille, it's a very, very simple palette. So I'm having here titanium white, raw umber, and ivory black, and that's it. Now, when I'm painting an area here or anywhere, I always think about 2 things. About my value, because I am painting in black and white, so I don't have to deal with hue and chroma, only value. And I'm asking myself, where is my darkest dark and where is my lightest light? Here, my darkest dark will be in this part under the sleeves, and it's already there a little bit here. That's it. My lightest light will be here on the top of her forearm, a little bit here, and on this little bone in the wrist, and that's it. And it's not gonna be white. The white, the number 1 value, the white, number 1 value on my value scale. So from 1 to 6, it's the light, and 7, 8, 9 is the dark. In this painting, my lightest light, my white, is on her blouse, not even on the face. And I have to admit that this tricked me. I saw it when I took the picture and scanned it and put it in a black and white filter, and this really surprised me. Not even in the face. The white, the lightest light is on her blouse. So I cannot leave the forearm here white. I need to put some gray. And this is, I saw it with a black and white picture of the original painting. Another challenge that I have with Bouguereau is the value change are very, very subtle. I have probably no more than value 2, 3, and 4 to work with when I'm gonna paint her form. Value 2, 3, and 4, no more than that. And the cast shadow of the blouse will be, I would say, value 6. So my light and my darks with Bouguereau are all squeezed together. I mean, 6, usually I consider value number 6 to be in the light, but here it's, according to what I'm seeing on my screen, it's the dark. So I would have to squeeze these dark. This will become my darks, and these will, even 5 would become my darks. So my darks will be this, and this is my light. So I have very subtle transition in my light to work with, and this is why Bouguereau is so challenging. All right, so I will start to mix my color, apply the paint on my canvas. Oh, also, when I'm doing a grisaille, I am filling my oil with pure mineral spirit. This helps to accelerate the drying process. However, it makes hard edges. It turns the paint like a kind of an ink, and you're prone to hard edges. So as soon as you see I see an hard edge, I will try my best to smooth and don't have any hard edges. Okay. Well, let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint, and I'm gonna come back and comment, and we'll see what we'll be able to do today. And I am done. I am happy with what I have. This is turning out to be good. I will let it dry. I will do the same thing with the skirt and her feet. And in another video, we will come back and refine that face. Because here I have the very, very basic. I went for the darkest dark, the eyes and the hair. And what I have here is, this is the area of her face in the light and here in the dark, and that's it. So we need to come back and work the eyelids, the nose, the mouth. And I have some drawing issue. These eyes are a little smaller than they should be. So I will have to widen them, and we will refine that face. I will have to do that with everything because, like I mentioned before, since I did not take the time to gessoed my commercial pre-prime canvas, that canvas soaks the oil. So I'm just going for the basic, and since I'm having something, a thin layer of oil, that will be a lot easier to go and work on this this painting here, this dry paint here. All right, bye-bye.